Welcome to SA Footballer TV, of course, the weekly roundup. I'm your host, Tommy Javor, with two fantastic co-hosts tonight. Firstly, we'll start this way. The great man, Wayne Knowles. How are you?
Good, Tommy. Yourself?
Good. Through the under-16s grand final for the Sample?
Yes, the Glenelg under-16 side, yes.
We're on the Bays.
Go the Tigers, yeah. No, we gave South a bit of a toweling last Thursday night at Amy, and yeah, got up and we played the Eagles this Saturday. So
this Saturday at Amy Stadium.
Amy Stadium, 11:20, yes, mate. So
most of you will probably be at footy, but
yes,
if you're not,
come on down, yeah.
Check out the future of football.
The future of football, yeah. We've probably got half a dozen of our boys in the state squad as well. So yeah,
travelling along nicely.
Yeah.
And it is with great pleasure, my confidant, my friend, my partner, the Batman to my Robin, the Cheech to my Chong, the godfather of Ingle Farm. Welcome back, Paul Manuel.
Thanks, TJ. Good to be back.
Paul, a lot of rumours flying around. Did you actually die?
No, not quite.
Quadruple bypass. So, tell us what happened, mate.
No, it's just a little bit of a heart attack. That's all.
A little bit of a heart attack, as opposed to a little bit of a grind, Paul.
Yeah, that's
fairly
right.
serious.
No, we were playing a trial game the next day, so I was a little bit nervous about the trial game and how we were going to perform. So I just had a bit of a pain and went to the hospital, and they put
Did you win the trial game?
Yeah, we did actually.
Might be something. Maybe chuck another heart attack before
maybe, but I'm all good now. I'm all back.
Fantastic, mate. Good. Thanks for joining us again. Of course, this is Division 6. We're reviewing round 7 and previewing round 8. Apologies for my voice. I've woken up with a bit of a bug. Didn't mention that before I sat down next to you, I know. But let's get on to this week's games, mate. And as you come back, take us through a bit of a journey, please. Who we got first?
Oh, we had Fitzroy and West Croydon on the weekend, and we got the result that I think we expected. At Fitzroy, West Croydon 13 goals 20, defeated Fitzroy 5 goals 6, I think it was.
Yep.
Game in the balance at 3/4 time, TJ. We had the West Croydon juggernaut took over and kicked 8 goals 11 in the last quarter.
Yep.
And they just are just steaming along nicely.
Pretty much. They were on top. I mean, they were in arm's reach, Fitzroy, by only 16 points down at 3/4 time. But like you said, 8 goals 11 in the last quarter.
Yeah.
Absolute dominance. And that dominance was led by goal kickers. O'Toole kicked 4, Nichols and Woodcock with doubles, a host of singles. Whilst better players were Freeman, Francis, Widdowson, Smith and Simons. On the Fitzroy side, mate?
Well, Macris kicked a couple. Hutchison, Whedon and the guests were in the best players.
Yep.
Hard to beat at Fitzroy, but West Croydon is just really good. So,
Is that the worst viewing ground in the SAFL, I reckon?
Yes.
Fitzroy, yes, losing the ball on the far side.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Now, I know you're not going to believe me when I say this, mate, but I had not in the sample tipping, I was awful, but in this tipping, in the SAFL tipping, I got 5 out of 5 in 5 divisions, or 4 out of 4 in 1 division. I had an absolutely incredible week. So for those of you who don't believe me, go back and watch last week's show. The next one we're going to look at, again, no surprise here, Knowlesy, it was Woody South 11-16-82 over Mitchell Park 6-6-42, a 40-point win, mate. Do you want to take us through goal kickers?
Yeah, pretty good. Like I said, no surprises there. Goal kickers sorry, mate, I can't read that with my glasses on. Dankowitz kicked 3. On the screen, mate. I can't read that with my glasses on, is what I said.
Okay, right.
My glasses are, Dankowitz kicked 3, so did Clark. 2 to McNeil for Woody South, a heap of singles. Mitchell Park, Benny Weekly kicked 2, and Nat McDonald, a couple others piped up with singles. Best for Woody South, Haynes, Pryor and Bianchi. And for Mitchell Park, Benny Weekly, Tonkin and Farrell.
Beautifully done there, Knowlesy. Our next one was Trinity Old Scholars against the much improved Adelaide Lutheran. They've certainly come good, but the drive out to Trinity, it's a long one, and I thought it might be too big a challenge for them. In the end, it was Trinity 13-9-87. Too good for Adelaide Lutheran, 8-8-56, bringing their...
whether it would be the drive or the walk from the change rooms to the oval.
Yeah, it's a lot of travel.
Isn't it? It's a lot of travel,
Big walk.
Yes.
It's a big walk.
Lamont kicked 4, Perry with 3, Cotter back with a couple. And
don't you going to do your Cotter thing you do? Welcome back, Mr. Carter.
Yeah, he was back. He's been out for a few weeks, so he was back in the side kicking 2. Hall, Winning and Punendis was in the best players. For Luther and Murphy with 3, and McFarlane with a couple. Borges, Delsa and Redhead, who's actually got brown hair, but...
It's ironic, isn't it?
It is ironic. But,
bucket load of irony.
Yeah, so it's pretty predictable result, I thought.
Yep.
Luthies are improving, but still got a bit of work to do.
And Trinity have lost some close games, so they've lost like 3 games by under a kick, so it's probably good for them to get a result.
Yep. Next one was... it was the closest game of the round for sure. It was at Houghton Memorial Oval, and I think the home ground just helped Houghton get over the line. It was close. It was close at 3/4 time, just 3 points the difference. Mawson Lakes had shot out to a very early lead of 3 goals in the first quarter, but in the end it was Houghton Districts 13-12-90, Mawson Lakes 13-10-88. Better players and goal kickers?
Goal kickers for Houghton, Bray kicked 5, Nathan Hall with a couple, Schneider with a couple as well. Oh, sorry, wrong game.
That's right.
No, this game, Rip, sorry. Yep, Schneider with a couple
He's
as well.
done David Green.
Yes.
Oh, terrible tonight. Mawson Lakes, Lockie Kennett kicked 5, Dan Phillips 3, Braden Bennett 2. Best players, we're looking at Houghton, Bray, Vandermeer and McMurtry. And Mawson Lakes, Kennett, Carr and Nugent.
And Nathan Hall will be filthy that he's missed out on the mention there.
Sorry,
right.
Nathan.
I like the way you're able to sell us their first names. Is that one of the 15 teams you've coached?
It is one of the 15 teams that I've coached, Tommy,
Yes.
yeah.
And welcome back, Mr. Manuel, with a win. Everything just coming
Another
up
2 teams
easy.
that I've coached.
Yes.
Anyway,
yes. Interesting to note as well, for if you do have a stiff shizzle list at home, that all 3 of us are either current or former Ingle Farm Bulldoggies.
We are, yes.
Yes. Of course, I applied my trade back in '81.
Yes, I reckon I started about 83, I reckon I started there.
I was in Bulldog uniform when most of our viewers were in liquid form. So I'll take us through. The scores were Ingle Farm 19-12. I'm going to fly through it and you can tell us about the game, mate.
Yeah.
19-12, 126. Brahma Lodge 14-14, 98. Extracting a bit of revenge for last year. I can't read who kicked 5.
It's going to be the sun susceptible one, yes.
Denui, am I saying that right? As you say?
Matty Deneva.
Deneva, that was fancy. 4. Lynch kicked 3, Matthews 2. Verrigan, Peter Verrigan was very good with 2. Better players, Verrigan best on ground along with Lynch, Buck and Ferguson.
And Brian.
You love him, don't you? For the Lodge, Brooks kicked 4, Cousinet, Steele, Motley and Aloisi all kicked 2.
Senza.
What did I say, Cousinet? Sorry.
Cousinet, yep,
I'll skip
sorry.
that. That's all right. If I get it wrong, I like to be corrected.
And Brooks best for them.
Yeah,
Brooks
2 weeks in a row now.
Yep.
Starting to play some good footy.
Doesn't have quarter-by-quarter scores, mate, but tell us a little bit about
I can
the
tell you
way.
quarter-by-quarter scores. I can tell you half-time we're up by 6 goals.
Okay, so you controlled the game all day.
And then the third quarter was real tight, and they kicked a couple, and then they had a storm at us in the last quarter. That's within 7 points. And the heart started to beat a bit faster, TJ. But
that stem would have been working.
Yeah, so we
Paramedics would have been there.
yeah, we responded very well, and we kicked away at the end, kicked the last 3 goals of the game, and got away with a 28-point win.
Yep.
Which was really, really important for us as a footy club.
It was important because it moves you to 6-1, 1 game clear of 4th spot. Just having a look at the ladder, West Croydon, obviously the team to beat, undefeated on 7-0 with a fantastic percentage. Yourselves and Woody South, have you played Woody South yet?
I play them last round.
Yep. And got done?
No, we played them in the last round.
In the last round.
We've played West Croydon and lost 2 games. So we play Houghton this week and then Woody South the week after. Finish it off.
Houghton or at home?
Houghton this week.
Brahma Lodge sitting 4th on 5 and 2. Then there's a bit of a gap to Houghton and a massive percentage drop. So Houghton in 5th on 3 and 4. And then you'd suggest Trinity, Mawson Lakes, Adelaide, Lutheran, all within striking distance of taking 5th spot. I think Mitchell Park and Fitzroy have probably had their papers stamped for next year already.
Yep.
We love that man, Aloisi. He's on 31.
Yep.
Trailing him, Woodcock 25, McDonald 22, McKinnon and O'Toole, both from West Croydon, also both on 21. Let's have a look at this week's games and what tickles your fancy, boss? You are the Div 6 expert.
Woody South Brahma Lodge will be a cracker. Yep. We've got 2nd versus 4th. We played Brahma last week. That Brooks is a good player. He's a very good player. Steele's a good player. We kept Aloisi quiet on the weekend. He only kicked 2. 1 was from a free kick. And so we kept him reasonably quiet. He won't have another quiet game like that, I wouldn't think. I'm actually picking Brahma to win. I reckon they're a quality unit. They're pretty hard at the footy. They spread hard and run hard forward. Yep. And Woody South need to be on the game to play Brahma. Yep. I haven't played Woody South yet, but...
Being at home at New Vision Oval, I'll take Woody South. Haven't seen these 2 teams play myself this year, but based on...
on the same, I think Woody South at home this week.
Fantastic. Our next one, I'm not going to dress it up too much. It's West Croydon and Trinity. West Croydon look unstoppable. They probably will hit a roadblock at some point, but it won't be Trinity taking the hour-long drive and then getting sidetracked by all the sights and sounds of Hanson Road.
No.
The Vietnamese meat rolls.
Yes, the meat rolls. Sorry, I better not say what I normally say. Yeah. Yes, good meat rolls though.
Yeah, West Croydon, I mean, they've got a litany of stars, don't they?
They're very hard to stop, very good side. Trinity's size up forward with Cotter back, As both Zoric's play up forward, you know, their forward line's really big, but they won't get enough footy and supply there. Woody South, West Croydon.
West Croydon for me.
And I think something that West Croydon have got up their sleeve is, I think, program maintenance look after their ground. So they're actually in great nick. It's a good fast track, and hopefully it'll stay in good nick all year, and it just helps them. So
I heard Sumner's injured though. He got hurt on the weekend, so he's out this week. So that's the rumour. Yep.
Okay, next one we'll look at is we'll go down to Mawson Lakes and Fitzroy. It's at Mawson Lakes Oval, boys. It's Mawson Lakes. This is absolute must-win game if they want to play finals. They cannot drop this game. If Fitzroy want to avoid relegation, is that who's playing? I think Fitzroy have to win. Mawson Lakes for mine.
Much improved effort by Fitzroy against West Croydon on the weekend.
That's a big like a sign that they've kept up with West Croydon for three-quarter time.
Yeah, we've played both, but I'm going to say Mawson.
Nice. Running out of time, boys. The next one is Adelaide Lutheran at Mitchell Park. Adelaide Lutheran have strung together a consistent last month. I think they'll be too strong for Mitchell Park.
No, I only go for Mitchell Park.
Lutheran at home.
Yep. And our last one, Houghton Memorial against Ingle Farm. This one is at Houghton. I'm impressed with Ingle Farm. I like the recruits. I like the way it's come together, and I'm going to go for the Heartstoppers, the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
you take them.
I think
You're going to go for Houghton,
I think we'll win.
No, Ingle Farm for me.
Ingle Farm, okay. And just to finish off, guys, look, it's a big weekend for us here at SA Footballer TV. We are doing our first ever live call at a game. So quite simply, you need to go to Mixlr, the app, that's MIXLR, and download SAFL Radio. Between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. you can listen to the game, the call between Tea Tree Gully and PNU. It's at Pertaringa. It's a Div 1 game, of course. And if you've been watching this show, you would have seen things flash up on the screen. There is an opportunity for your club to have your game called live. We will be going out to every club. I think we'll get out to Ingle Farm at some point, won't we?
I don't know.
One of your 15 ex-clubs, pull some strings.
Oh, you come out the Lockleys, mate.
Oh, of course.
We'll
get to them soon.
Yep.
Thanks for watching SA Football
There's going to be
TV.
some interviews too on the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kosher and Mitch Sandry.
Yep, and they'll be very well interviewed, don't worry about that. Thanks for watching, we'll be back next week.
Bye.
See you guys.